Good day buddies. One of our mature pet ant colony doing a hell of a run this past months, and needed an immediate upgrade. So, I looked for some material lying around, and found this nice size piece of wood. And I decided to make a towering wooden home for our pet ants using this. We'll cut the tip diagonally, to make it look like a sword tower. And of course, we also draw guides for the chamber. These are just the initial sketch, and we might end up carving differently, which happens all the time while we adjust the chambers. The new thing we're doing here is installing a water tower inside the tower. This is my first time having a water tower on a wooden setup, so we'll see how it goes in the long run. To get the job easier, we're going to use this router guide to quickly make a uniform depth of the chambers. It's not that important to have a uniform depth, but this thing will greatly help us controlling their grinder. Even first-time carvers can make a nice ant farm tunnels using this. Before we start, let me also say welcome back buddies. And for those new to the channel, you're also welcome to Colony. First thing we'll do is carve a shallow chamber from the guides we did earlier. With the router guide, it will be easy peasy. We're done doing most of the shallow guides in a flash, just the top left. And in just a minute it's done. Our next step is just to deepen the chambers one by one. We just need to adjust the router guide for the bit to go lower. This is already deep enough, but I want it to have at least half an inch depth. So, we're adjusting the bit once more. To easily deepen the chambers, we can start with carving an elongated shape in the middle of the chambers. Let me show you quick. Just like this. What to do next is adjust this on its shape, by dragging the grinder back and forth or in circular motion until it reaches the edge. And easy does. We just did the rest of the chambers next. Then we connected all the chambers by carving paths one by one. To make sure all these chambers will put on good use by the colony. Next thing we'll work on is carve a hole for the water tower to allow evaporation. We'll just change the bit for the job. We'll do it manually without the help of the router guide. So, we need to be extra careful to prevent ruining the chambers on the process. After we rinse it with water, we'll now ready to attach the mesh using super glue. After this, make sure to rest it for 24 hours before we try to fit the glass covers. Since the fumes from the super glue will stain the glass permanently, which is too bad to let it happen on an ant nest. For the water reservoir, we'll use this tea light cup. But it's too big, so we cut it in half. Then we run a leak test before the installation, just to be safe. The next day is finally fitting the glass covers. This makes me so excited on its nearing completion. Marker in the screw spots for drilling. We need some of this screws. Acrylic pipe for the lower nest entrance. Then let's install the water tower next. We're going to seal the tower on place using plaster. This will also help to make the evaporation happen inside the tower for a more humid nest. This mixture dries up too fast, buddies, especially when being applied to wood. So, we need to do it quickly. And just like that, the tower is fixed, sealed on place. Next is we're just going to grind the excessive glass on the corners, for the nest to look better. Then last step is to attach this triangular glass on the top edge, which I also called the rooftop. Then carve the excess glass on it, as well. Anyway, we have the upper nest entrance right here. Just like that, our new ant farm is now complete. Stay tuned for an update on whose colony we're going to house here. Let me know in the comments whose colony is in your mind, buddies. I just hope you have learned something from this video, guys. Be a genie for the first time, by granting my wish in tapping the like and share button. That would help a lot. This is Colony, saying goodbye for now, but hoping to see you on my next videos.